Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Thursday, April 9, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. I really need this coffee today to wake up.
Morning, David. It looks like you are having a hectic morning already.
You have no idea. I have 4 calls before 10, and my inbox is exploding.
Take a deep breath. We are all meeting deadlines this week.
I know, but 2 of my biggest clients are demanding immediate answers.
That sounds stressful. Maybe we need to catch up on those accounts later.
Yes, please. We can touch base after lunch if you have 15 minutes.
That sounds perfect. I will send you an invite for 2 o'clock.
Great. I am working remotely tomorrow, so let us do it today.
No problem. I prefer to discuss these things face to face anyway.
By the way, I am planning a sales trip to Spain next month.
That is exciting. Are you visiting the Barcelona office for 1 or 2 days?
I will be there for 3 days to meet with 5 new prospects.
You should definitely take some time to see the city while you are there.
I will. And I read in the Washington Post that they are finally finishing the Sagrada Familia in 2026.
Actually, I saw that too. They are completing the Central Tower of Jesus Christ.
It is crazy. They have been building that church for 144 years.
As a project manager, I cannot imagine a project lasting 144 years.
I would go completely crazy if my sales cycle took 144 years to close.
It is a masterpiece of architecture, reaching 172 meters high when finished.
To be honest, I just want to take a good photo for my social media.
You know, the original architect Antoni Gaudí knew he would never see it finished.
That requires a lot of vision, leaving the plans for the next 4 or 5 generations.
Exactly. And it is entirely funded by the 4 million visitors who buy tickets every year.
That is a brilliant business model, 100% self-funded by tourism.
It really is. It shows how culture and tourism drive the local economy.
I will definitely buy 1 ticket and support the final phase of construction.
You know, long-term projects like that remind me of the new space missions.
Are you talking about the new NASA project I saw on CNN yesterday?
Yes. NASA's launching the first 2 modules of the Lunar Gateway in 2026.
That is the new space station that will orbit the moon, right?
Exactly. They are using a SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket for the initial launch.
I wonder if they need a good sales rep up there to negotiate with aliens.
I think they are more focused on scientific research than sales right now.
Anyway, it is absolutely amazing how fast space technology is moving forward.
It really is. The station will serve as a hub for future missions to Mars.
I read, we'll only have room for 4 astronauts at a time.
Yes, it is much smaller than the International Space Station, about 1/6 of the size.
That sounds a bit claustrophobic for a 30-day mission in deep space.
They will have the habitation and logistics outpost, or HALO for their living quarters.
I love how NASA always comes up with cool acronyms for absolutely everything.
It is part of their branding, but the engineering behind it is truly fascinating.
Maybe in 10 years we will be working remotely from the moon.
I think the internet connection would be a bit too slow for our video calls.
That would actually be a great excuse to skip the weekly sales meetings.
I am sure management would find a way to track your productivity anyway.
True. And the coffee up there is probably terrible compared to this machine.
Speaking of new technology, did you read the Wall Street Journal this morning?
No, I barely had time to check my emails. What happened in the financial world?
The European Central Bank is starting the final pilot phase for the digital euro in 2026.
Oh, right. I heard they are testing it in 15 European cities.
Yes, it is a huge shift for the economy and international politics.
How will that affect our daily sales transactions with European clients?
It should make cross-border payments much faster and cheaper for everyone.
That is really good news for my European accounts. To be honest,
It will also have an offline payment feature, which is quite innovative.
So it is basically like having digital cash stored directly on your phone?
Exactly, but backed directly by the central bank, unlike volatile cryptocurrencies.
I guess. That makes it much safer for everyday business use and corporate accounts.
However, some people are worried about data privacy and commercial bank stability.
I heard they might limit it to 3,000 euros per person to protect commercial banks.
That is one of the proposals to prevent massive withdrawals from traditional accounts.
I guess every new technology brings one or two new problems to solve.
Exactly. But the transition to digital currencies seems completely inevitable at this point.
I just hope it does not make my monthly expense reports more complicated.
You always complain about the expense reports, but they are not that difficult.
They are when you have 20 different receipts from 4 different countries.
I will keep you in the loop if our financial department announces any changes.
Please do. I hate surprises when it comes to calculating my quarterly commissions.
Do not worry. I am sure the full transition will take at least 3 or 4 years.
Good, because I'm still getting used to our new accounting software.
You and everyone else in the office. It has been a very steep learning curve.
Well, I should probably get back to my desk and start those 4 calls.
Good luck with your clients. Let us touch base at 2 o'clock sharp.
Thanks, Alex. I will try not to call it a day before 5.
Keep your energy up. We still have a lot of work to do today.
I know. I have to finish the quarterly presentation before 4 o'clock.
If you need any data from my project team, just send me a quick message.
I will grab one more coffee just to be safe.
See you later, David. Have a highly productive morning.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.